So homework 22 starts off with finding the slope of the line given its equation. And the equation most of the times is going to be in standard form, and you have to change it into slope-intercept form. Fix my pen. So I want to have it in the form of y equals mx plus b, knowing that the value in front of the x is the slope and the b is the y-intercept. And so they're going to have you start by rearranging your equation and solving it for y. So I'm going to have 3y equals, I'm going to move my 6x to the other side, so I'm going to make that a negative 6x, and then minus 3. Normally I put my x first just because that's how it is in my slope-intercept form, not that it matters if you stick it on the end, as long as you know the number in front of the x is a slope. I still have to finish solving that, so I'm going to go ahead and divide by 3. So y is going to equal negative 2x minus 1. From there, they're going to have you pick out the y-intercept and the slope. The y-intercept, of course, is that number on the end, negative 1. The slope, the number in front of the x, so negative 2. So number 2, we have 4x minus 5y equals 2. If I solve that for y, negative 5y would equal what? Negative 4x plus 2. Just the sign on the x changes because that's the only one I moved. I'm then going to divide by my negative 5. And so y would equal 4/5 x minus 2/5. Negative divided by a negative is a positive, and a positive divided by a negative is a negative. So picking out my y-intercept would be negative 2/5, and my slope 4/5. And number 3, same kind of thing. I want to solve it for y so I can pick out my slope and my y-intercept. So if I leave my 5y, 5y would equal negative 3x minus 1, and I had to change both their signs since I moved them both to the other side. Dividing by my 5, y equals negative 3/5 x minus 1/5. So my y-intercept is negative 1/5, and my slope negative 3/5.